everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. Doing some updated coverage for you today on the Dork Lord, also known as Dorky. I have the chart pulled up here, as I always do, but I have a couple things to go over and an exciting announcement for the project. So we're going to dive right in. The first thing that I want to make known to all of you is that Dorky now has a new exchange listing, and it is Bitmart. And you could see that it's listed here. I want to go over to the tweet and just show you that. This is the official tweet on Bitmart's X page announcing that it has now listed Dorky. So in terms of exchange listings, it's been a slow but steady progression for Dork Lord. Just understand that getting exchange listings is not an overnight thing. It takes a lot of, work, effort, and knowledge to kind of get these exchange listings going. So I know a lot of people, have been feeling like, oh, well, I'm not going to invest in it if they don't have the proper amount of exchange listings or it's lacking exchange listings. They're working on it, and it's a slow, steady progression. So we now have the addition of Bitmart, which is awesome. And as I said, that tweet is also on X, and you can find it on Dorky's page. It has all the links that you need, to buy it on Bitmart or whatever you want to do. But this listing in particular will give Dorky some more visibility to retail traders, which is really important. So that is an exciting announcement that was just launched a few days ago, to about 2 days ago. The other thing I want to mention, another announcement here for Dorky, is it has also been a top gainer again on Bikeonomy. So now here's Bikeonomy's tweet announcing that you could see here it's in the top three for gainers on Bikeonomy. So that is another very incredible and prestigious accomplishment. It's been the top gainer before. So it's another top gainer here. So I just wanted to mention that as well. I want to go over to the Compare Market website. I'm really starting to love this website, by the way. It's just kind of interesting to see like the correlations between the coins, but I want to make it known, and I want to put some emphasis on Turbo right now, in regards to Dorky. And what I have up here is, well, first of all, let me just explain what you can do on this website here. This is to see, like, you could put different coins up here and compare them. And then like in the middle, it'll show you how many common holders each project has. So around 27% of Dorky holders are Turbo holders. And it's just a matter of time before, Pepe holders start bidding on Dorky as well. So with Turbo pulled up here, Turbo has 45,105 holders. Dorky 1,564. 206 of those holders hold both Turbo and Dorky. So now what's cool is you could come up here and you can switch it out. So let's do Pepe. And you can compare, and it'll load. It might take a second. So not too bad. So 341,633 holders for Pepe, and then 1,565 for Dorky, and then 144. There's 144 common holders between the two, which means 144 people hold both Dorky and Pepe. So you could see the correlation there with the Pepe narrative, Matt Fury narrative, and also that's up 15% of Dorky holders are Pepe holders as well. So just remember, in terms of narrative, Dorky is, has loose ties to the Matt Fury Pepe narrative, so it has that going for it. At the same time, it's a strong character on its own, but I am a very big fan of those, darker characters in contrast to the, main characters. So, for example, you have Pepe, and then Pepe's counterpart or darker contrast would be Dorky. So I'm big on those projects. I think they have a lot going for it. I think it's a cool concept, and Dorky obviously doesn't fall short of that. Um, so I just wanted to kind of go over that. Let's go back over here to the chart. The price is consolidating nicely. We'll go over all the views here as I always do for every video. I just want to make note that money rotation to meme coins in this bullish context will end up flowing to Dorky eventually. So that's just something to be mindful of. That money rotation will eventually flow to Dorky. Maybe not right now, but we will get to that point. Um, and also, I just want to note that this is totally following in footsteps like Turbo, for example. So if I pull up the Turbo chart here, I think I did this in a video before. So Turbo is going to be orange, Dorky is going to be blue. Not every view is similar, but you could definitely find some correlations, like maybe in the 1 month here. Not totally similar, but like also not totally different either. So that also this is a great tool on CoinMarketCap if you want to compare like the two coins and how they kind of flow together to see the correlation between the two. But in my opinion, I really think Dorky is kind of following in Turbo's footsteps. So I always want to make note of that. But in terms of the price here, it is consolidating very nicely. We're at 6 cents today. I want to go back to the 24-hour view. When I woke up this morning, I checked. This is one of the first charts that I checked, and it was sitting at 5 cents. But since then, it's now up to about 7 cents. This was yesterday. But then, or I want to say maybe it was at 6 cents this morning. I thought it was at 5, but okay, so today's price is obviously 6 cents. But yesterday morning it was sitting at 5. Then we kind of see it spike up here to 7 cents by this is 11 o'clock yesterday. It dips down to 6 cents again, kind of flows in that area. Then we see it spike up to about 11 cents early this morning. Yeah, is that right? Wow, 11 cents. So we see it kind of really pump up there to 11 cents, and then it kind of goes through a little bit of a correction back down to 7 cents, and then flows in the 7-cent range. It's up for the past 7 days, 33.20%, with an all-time high of about, what is this, 15 cents. And then since then, I think it's kind of been doing, we see it dip, obviously, but it's probably going through a little bit of a correction here, but we finally see it start to take off and wake up just yesterday. And that, in my opinion, is in correlation with the Bitmart exchange listing. Going on over to the 1 month view, it's down just a little bit, 11.18%. Over here, this is around November 9th. We see it at 12 cents. And then, we see this decline happen around November 16th, down to 8 cents, down to 6 cents, and then it just kind of goes down. But then, as I said before, we're finally seeing it kind of come back up again a little bit. But if we zoom out, it kind of shows you that it's really not down that much at all. Usually with a trend like this, and it's kind of starting to make its way back up, we'll probably see it, back up again. As I said before, it's consolidating very nicely, and usually when it's down like this, it's getting ready to kind of pump again. So if, in my opinion, this looks like it's positioning itself to pump up to a new all-time high. And then if you ask me what the all-time high might be, I think we could probably do 14, 15, or 16 cents. And I know that's a little bit of a range, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly it's going to be, but usually obviously higher than 13 cents here. But I do think it could go to about 14, 15, or 16 easily. But it has to kind of make its way back up a little bit there. But I think it is. And I think, the Bitmart listing, definitely helped with that. So, and then also the all-time view here, not too different than the 1-year view. We're working with the $5.13 million market cap, very low cap this coin. Moving on over to the community sentiment here, 89% of the crypto community is bullish on dorky, 11% is bearish. This has gone down, I think, a little bit. If not, then maybe it's kind of remained the same. I want to say it was a little higher though last week, but I think with this Bitmart listing, this will, create a foundation of security for potential investors. I really think it's all in the exchange listings right now. So the more exchange listings Dork Lord gets, the more trust will be earned from potential investors. So I think that's the big thing that investors want to see right now, because it's the second thing, in my opinion, that people look at when they're looking at a new coin. They first obviously look at the chart, then they come down here and they say, okay, well, how many exchange listings does it have? Four is good, but and now I know they're planning on getting more. I think exchange listings is a top priority for this project. So more to come there, but right now it's in a great place. 6 cents is a great discount on this. If you want to opt in, I would get in on this now if you don't have any in your portfolio. I think it's a great play, great project, and the developers know what they're doing. So please, if you do not have this, at least get it on your watch list. But I think they're really going in the right direction here. The chart is looking super bullish. Exchange listings is looking great. And of course, I will keep you posted on any happenings in the coming weeks on this. Just a few things before I end this video as well. Social media links are in the description section. Instagram, X, Discord server. If you're interested, give me a follow on those. If you do not have cold storage for your crypto assets, you can enjoy 10% off a Tangem hardware wallet using my code PUMP at checkout if you're interested in that. Don't forget to check out the merch store and my monthly membership, $3.99 a month. You can find that all under the membership and store tabs on my channel. Of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is so appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.